Hello, this is lesson 34, and we are going to review the Pythagorean Theorem from last week, I believe, and that formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, basically. Let me get the pen out. Okay. Let's see. Okay. They give you these numbers, and what they want you to basically do is find the other letter that's missing. So A, B, they want you to find C. And for number 2, B, C, they want you to find A, basically, is what they're saying. So let's get started. 8 times 8 squared is 64. And B is 15. So you want to find 15 times 15 squared. That would be 225. Going c squared. So c squared would be 289. And if we want to just find just c instead of c squared, we would square root this, and you get 17. So c equals 17. You can kind of get a gist of if you're getting the right answer, because for example, this is A, this is B, this is C. C is the longest side, so C would naturally be would have the greatest number. Okay, we don't know A squared, but we do know B squared, and 24 squared is 576. C is 625. Subtract 576 from both sides. So A squared would be 49. So A would be 7. Okay. We don't know A squared. My pen is not working very well, huh? A squared plus 16 equals 25. We're going to subtract 16 from both sides. You get A squared equals 9. So A equals 3. A1 plus B squared equals 41 squared, and 41 squared is 1,681. We're going to subtract 81. So B squared equals 1,600. And if we were to square root 1,600, we would get B equals 40. A squared plus 3,600, and then C squared is 61 squared. So that would be 3,721. Subtract 3,600 from both sides. So A squared equals 121. We need to find just A, so we're going to square root A squared. And when we do that, you get 11. a squared plus b squared. So I have to multiply 35 by 35. You get 1,225. And that equals 37 times 37. So that'd be 1,369. Subtract this from both sides. A squared would be 144. So if we just square rooted 144, you get 12. Okay, a squared, 13 times 13, 169. And that's going to be added to b squared, which equals 85 times 85. You get 7,225. Subtract 169. It's very repetitive. 169. You would get 7056. So if you square rooted that, you will get 84. So b equals 84. Okay, 400 plus 21 times 21, that equals 441, equaling c squared. So 841 equals c squared. So c would just be square rooting 841, which would be 29. Okay? That was Pythagorean Theorem. Simplifying complex fractions. Since this is like pretty confusing like this, let's just do that. Multiplying that by 1 over negative 6x3. Okay, 1. That'd be negative 2. Replace that with 2. So that will equal 1 over negative 4x squared. X squared minus 1. And then multiply that by x minus 1 over x plus 1. And we can factor this by doing x plus 1 and x minus 1. So x plus 1 will be cancelled out on both sides. So you would multiply x minus 1 by x minus 1. So that would result in x squared minus 2x plus 1. Or you can also do this in a more simple form, in x minus 1 squared. So I am assuming that any of these two are good. Negative 9x5 over 7. Multiply that by 1 over 12x squared. We are going to simplify this by a factor of 4, not 4, 3. So we would do, let's just do 3. Okay, we get negative 3x, 5, 7, 1 over 4x squared. And if we do that, we would just get rid of that one and then minus 2 from this. So you just get x cubed. As a result, you get negative 3x cubed over 28. Oh, and look here. I don't think so, actually. You can't simplify that any further. Yeah, you can't simplify that any further. So this is the most simplified you can get this. Negative 2 over 11x4. multiply that by 1 over negative 12x squared. Multiply by negative, no, just cancel out by negative 2. You would get 1 over 11x4, multiply that 1 over 6x squared. You will get 1 over 66x 6. Negative 24x4 over x, ax squared. Multiply that by 1 over negative 4x cubed. Back to cancel out by 4, negative 4. You will get 6x squared over 8 squared. Multiply that by 1 over x cubed. This would be entirely cancelled out, and this would just be left as x. You can simplify this further, so you will get divided by 2 first of all. So 3 over 4 x, because you cancel out the x on top. So you just get 3 over 4x. 3 over 4x. Square plus 4x over... Actually, no. Multiply this by x squared minus x over x plus 4. Okay. X, just factor, I guess. X plus 4. And then x plus 4, x squared minus x. So this will cancel out. So you just get x multiplied by x squared minus x, which results in x cubed minus x squared. I'm not going to do these two because those are pretty much the same, so you can just work that out on your own. Okay, add and subtract rational expressions. Okay, the denominators for these are the same, so you would just do 12 over 3x. You can also simplify it, so that'll just be 4 over x. Okay, one last then. Well, 3x squared minus 3x minus x minus 5 over x minus 1. You also do 1 over x minus 1. That's like the same thing, so never mind about that. Honestly, we can also, because we can just do this more like painlessly, because we can just cancel that out by this. So we just get 3x minus x plus 5. So 3x minus x minus 5. So 2x minus 5 equals 0. So that would be x equals 5 over 2. Thank you and have a nice day.